Guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be continuing on with our macOS development with AppKit tutorial series. And in this particular tutorial we are going to be taking a look at how we can apply custom keyboard shortcuts to things like buttons. Now, in this video, the application that we're going to start with is very similar to the application we've been working with over the past couple videos. So if I go into Xcode and I run the app, this is what we have. We have a chart displaying United States national debt treasury data from 1790 to 2024, starting at 2024 and then going to 1790. All right. And then we have two buttons up here at the top, where one is labeled line chart, the other bar chart. And when we click either button, it'll change the SwiftUI view that we have inside of our NS hosting view to the proper chart. Now, in the previous video, this was a segmented control. However, you can't easily set a keyboard shortcut to a specific segment. So we are going to use buttons here instead as an example. All right. So let's go ahead and go back into Xcode and take a look at how we do this. So what I want to do is I want line chart, I want that button to be activated when the user presses Command 1. And then I want the button that's labeled bar chart to be executed when the user executes. Excuse me, I want the bar chart button to be executed when the user uses Command 2. So how do we actually make this happen? Well, in order to do this, we need to first specify the button's key equivalent. Now, what is the key equivalent? Well, the key equivalent is a string representation of what character you want to be pressed for a keyboard command to get executed. In this case, we will say line chart button dot key equivalent equals 1. So 1 in quotation marks. Next, we need to set up a modifier key. Now, this is going to be done with line chart button dot key equivalent modifier mask. Now, this is a property where we specify the modifier or modifiers for our command. We're going to use only one today. So we'll set this equal to NS event dot modifier flags dot, and then we can see we have all kinds of modifier flags that we can use. We have command, we have option, we have caps lock, we have control, we have function, we have help, we have numeric pad, we have shift. We want command, so command. Oh my goodness, I apologize, guys. I'm yawning up a storm today. Anyway, so we have, here we have our modifier mask and our key equivalent. Now, if we run the application, all right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and display the bar chart. And then we will do Command 1. There we go. The line chart button gets activated, and we go to the line chart. However, if we do Command 2, nothing happens because that button doesn't have a keyboard command associated with it yet. So how do we apply that? Well, it's the same process. So we will say bar chart button dot key equivalent equals 2 all right, and then once we have that, we can say bar chart button dot key equivalent modifier mask equals ns event dot modifier flags dot command, like that. So now when we save it and we run it, we can say Command 2, and that button gets executed, or that button's action gets executed. Now we can see our bar chart. Go to do Command 1 to go back to bar or the line. Command 2 to go back to bar, line, bar, line, bar. You get the idea. All right, so that pretty much does it for this video on how we can apply a keyboard shortcut to controls in AppKit. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.